Hi, I'm Dr. Kelly Starrett with H-Wave. One of the things we like to talk about as a company is that we're actually a movement company. The H-Wave device does a couple things. It gives me some on-demand pain relief so that I can ultimately stand up and move my body. It allows me to create a non-fatiguing muscle contraction to improve blood flow, to restore motion, to signal safety, to modify healing so that I can stand up and move my body. So ultimately, this is really about creating movement without a lot of limb motion or actual motion. So that sets us up to say, hey, if I'm in a chronic pain condition or I'm trying to heal, one of the things that we're going to have to address is what are the situations in which the human body sort of best regulates, best expresses itself, and that's through regular sleep. Now, if you've ever had a surgery, or you've ever had or been in chronic pain or persistent pain, you know that that's a really terrible piece of advice. Sleep more, thanks. I'd love to, but my back is killing me or my shoulder is killing me. So one of the things that we're going to say is that we've got this great technology that can help me get some movement. It can give me some on-demand pain relief. I can kind of keep decongesting through the night. But what we like to do is establish some benchmarks around sleep hygiene. Number one, when you are in chronic pain or persistent pain or recovering from a surgery or injury, we're going to try to go to bed at the same time every night. We're going to signal, even if that's just for a week, we're going to signal, hey, this is what happens. We're going to try to get regular about when we go to bed. And what we're going to do is a little bit radical here. We're going to set an alarm for 8 hours from when we go to bed. And we're not going to look at that phone again for 8 hours. So the chances of me actually sleeping through the night might be zero. If I have a newborn, I'm in pain, et cetera, et cetera. But what I can do is recognize to myself that resting is the next best thing to sleeping. So if I can get in bed, set the alarm for 8 hours, and if I wake up or I need to move or I need to pump, no big deal. I'm just going to go ahead and lay there, get on my breathing, relax, enjoy staring off into space, because resting is the next best thing to sleeping. So when we can remove some of that orthosomnia problems, which is, hey, I'm stressed about not sleeping. I know that I need to sleep to heal. What we're going to do is replace that with the thought that I'm resting, and resting is what my body needs right now. So what we typically find is that people will doze back off over time, but if you find yourself awake during this 8 hours, no big deal. Don't look at the alarm. It hasn't gone off yet. You're going to lay there quietly, looking at the stars in your mind, looking at the ceiling, meditating, do whatever you need to do. But the bottom line is, in order to eventually signal to the brain that the body is safe and to put those signals of safety back in the nervous system, we need to rest and recover. You don't have to sleep for 8 hours, but we want you to lay in bed and relax, eyes closed for 8 hours. It will change your whole experience.